Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Over here, I read anonymous stories online. So if you like listening to anonymous stories, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Some of you, is it freakness or nastiness or madness or what? What this boy did to me this afternoon, dear. New boy in our office. It's like we are both attracted to each other and there is some sort of sexual tension. So let me cut to the chase. We somehow started talking and I visited him today since we don't go to work on weekends. One thing led to another and we started kissing already. Before I could realize, this boy went down to eat me out and I was enjoying it so much because he was good. Before I realized, he stood up and went to take ice block from his fridge. For me, I thought he was about to put it in his mouth and give me head with it because someone has tried that thing on me before, not knowing he had a different plan. Even if I asked you guys to guess, some of you wouldn't know. Now this boy began eating me out as if his life depended on it, and in the process he was rubbing the ice on my butthole, and I can't even describe how I was feeling. I was literally shaking, begging him to stop, and he did exactly what I expected him to do, not stopping. But how did he discover that? I am wondering if he's ever done that or I am the first person he's tried it on. I cried out of pleasure, like whimpering. If it wasn't for church tomorrow, I did have slept over to enjoy more of it because I've never felt this way. The girls who have experienced it, come and tell me how you felt. Why? I can't be the only one someone has done this to. Congratulations on your success, okay? I am a hookup girl, even though it's not something to be proud of, but that's my means of survival for now. I stay alone in my room for over 6 months. I've been in Ghana last Saturday. I wanted to go buy something when I saw a girl at the reception crying and looking sad with her luggage. I couldn't help but ask what her problem is, and she said she's stranded and all that. So I decided to let her stay with me pending when she gets her place. Later that night, when we were getting set to go out, I saw her using so many spiritual stuff on her body, even drank some and put some under her tongue, and even black soap. I was shocked but didn't want to show it. Ever since she came into my room, I have been very broke and things are not going well as it used to. I only believe in prayer and fasting. I am thinking I should tell her to go, but I don't know how to go about it. I'm going to see my boyfriend this weekend and I don't trust her enough to leave my things with her. I am scared. Please advise me. Considering the fact that you don't feel safe enough around her, it's advisable you've tried your best, you let her go. If you felt safe enough to leave your place with her, you've tried. But she too, that has special things that she's doing, If you don't feel safe, you don't feel safe. Don't say had I known. Just act according to how you feel right now, because she's not making you feel safe with all the things that she's doing. And you've come in, they've given you house and you're doing you're practicing juju on top. Once you don't feel safe, that's your intuition. So listen to your gut feeling, Yuba. I wanted to share something about a situation I am experiencing. I am a 33-year-old woman working in the government sector, and I also run a few side businesses. I've been seeing a guy who is also 33. We've been dating for about 6 months while he's employed. I have noticed that he often asks me for financial support or favors, sometimes as much as twice a week, whether it's requesting a loan that doesn't get mentioned again or asking me to cover expenses with the promise to repay later, which rarely happens. It's becoming a regular pattern. I am not someone who wants to keep switching partners, so when he seemed serious, I decided to give the relationship a chance. However, I'm starting to feel like he might be taking advantage of my willingness to help. When I bring it up, he just needs my support so he can save for our future together, which sounds nice in theory, but I am not sure if his actions match his words. Sometimes I wonder if he truly loves me or if he's just relying on me financially. I've read stories where situations like this don't end well for the person being generous, and it's made me think a lot. I really want things to work out between us, so I have been doing what he asks, but I'm also concerned. If our relationship leads to marriage, I did be happy, but there are moments when I am confused by his behavior. valid points, very valid. And the fact that he seems to be looking at you like as a bank account rather than as a partner, and you've come to a realization. So if you don't listen to the way that you feel, in the near future you will listen by force. So if that's how you feel he's behaving and you address it and it seems there is no change, it means he sees you exactly as a bank account and you do not want to be seen as a bank account. So what do? You leave him because you don't want to be his bank account. Because it's not even like he's giving you back the money, he's taking and not returning. So that's not really nice. And if he appreciated you and valued your presence in his life, this is not what he'll be doing. I don't need to tell you that because you know already. It's just funny, but it hurts real bad. So my girlfriend actually told me she was going to the beach, but after she came back, I found out she went to have sex with another guy for 350 Ghana cedis. What should I do now? She's a church girl too. I can't dump her. I love her, and she said she doesn't know how it happened. Besides, she didn't go with that intention. I can't let her go. I don't know if she was drugged or what, because she's really a good girl. She's even lying about it. I didn't want to let her sleep, but she's telling me she has church at 6 a.m. and if she doesn't sleep, she will fall sick and all that. Things happen. I have tried and let this slide, then I give her to the girls. If she messes up, then they deal with her and the guy. I don't know what to even do now. I am confused. You are very much in love right now, so there is nothing we can see. When they tear your eye talk, nobody will advise you. My husband has raised concerns that I am being disrespectful because I now earn more than he does. He has shared these feelings with our parents and other elders. They have advised me to always show respect and suggested that I let him manage my salary, given his role in our household. My dad emphasized traditional roles, which seems to influence their view. However, I believe the issue stems from insecurities rather than any change in my behavior. Before my promotion, we shared household responsibilities equally and supported each other happily. Since my financial situation changed, my husband perceives any request I make as disrespectful. Tasks we used to do together now seen as commands. During a recent discussion with our pastor, my perspective was also seen as problematic when I expressed that I wouldn't handle all responsibilities alone. I am seeking advice. Is it unreasonable to ask for the same level of help I've always asked for? Should I consider adjusting my career to address his concerns? Maybe you should take a look at the way you address him now. I feel there is nothing wrong with it, but assuming, you can't be perfect. Take a look at the way you address it now. Is there any change? Have you, started feeling like, okay, I bring more of the income to this household, so yeah, you should be doing more than I do, which you have a point, but that's still considering the fact that you are married. If you've realized, which I think you have come to a realization that is not what you are doing, you are still asking for the same equal support and he seems to have a problem with it, it is coming from him, his ego, If that is the case, it's simple. Go look for a job with a higher pay than your wife, then you can match up, because this is not hard to do. Start applying. Give yourself a year. Try applying for jobs. If that's impossible, then deal with it. Deal with it because she's gotten a job with more pay, going to help you both. So I don't understand what the drama is about. It's giving you are jealous of your wife, and that's how most men feel when their wives suddenly get more money. I feel like you should see it as a win-win, more money. But I don't know why he feels that way, and it's totally up to you. It was almost my last day in senior high school. I needed to get myself a new phone, so I intentionally called home to lie to my parents that we were supposed to pay some money, which was for those who were leaving, and that I also owe school money as well for paint. At first, they didn't believe me, so I made one of my friends convince them in addition. I told them the total was 1,200 cedis. The main reason was to get myself a new Infinix Hot 5. Back then, that was a real deal. If you were using that phone, it means you are an Oboro. They immediately sent me all the money I asked for. I also told them not to come pick me up and that I'm a grown-up. I can come home by myself. I took a trotro from my school straight to Accra Circle because I heard I can get the phone there. As soon as the car got to Circle and I got out, there was this certain man, not well dressed, holding the exact phone I wanted to buy. This was my first time coming to Circle too. This guy kept following me and insisting that I should buy it. At first, I was scared, but he started convincing me that it's not that he wanted to fraud me or something, but he is legit. The mission was to go get it from a shop. After 10 minutes of talking plenty, I finally decided to stop and listen and see what he had. He gave me the phone to check it out. And boy, the phone turned out to be legit. It looked so new and fresh. Everything was working perfectly well. I even took pictures and videos of myself on the phone. I asked for the price and he said 1,500 cedis. So that means the money I was holding wasn't even enough. I tried to bargain with him back and forth till he finally agreed. It was time to hand him the money so that I can take the phone home. This guy told me that there were lots of thieves around, so he would walk with me to where I will be picking my car home. Then I can hand him the money before anyone comes to snatch it from me. This was where the main action was. We got to the place and I counted the money to him. As soon as I was about to leave, this guy said he has a nice phone case, so I should just give him 5 cedis so I take it in addition. The phone case wasn't even nice, but because it was way cheaper, I agreed. He said I should give him back the phone so he can put the phone in the case. I took the money from my back pocket and he gave me back the phone. He said I should put it in my pocket and that the phone snatchers are around this place. Out of fear, I did exactly what he said and started moving towards the car. As soon as I moved few steps, I heard the people sitting around selling there shouting he had scammed me. I decided not to mind it. They kept shouting till something in me said I should just bring out the phone and hold it in my hands. That was when I saw that the phone was just a normal phone case with a towel in it. Guys, a towel was in the phone case, perfectly shaped like a phone. I was very confused. I quickly turned to see if I would see the man, but I couldn't. My heart was beating so fast that I didn't know what to do. Soon after, some people came to gather around me saying that I had been scammed and all that. They kept asking me lots of questions. Then they said they saw the guy and they know where he went, so I should give them the towel with the cover. I was very scared and really believed they could get me back my money, so I jaded it to them. They said I should wait there, they will be back very soon. Guy, would you believe I stood there for like an hour? Nobody told me to pick the car and go home. No matter how many times I read the story, I will always laugh. It's very, very funny and sad. Very sad. The thing is that now, next time somebody to scam you will be very, very hard due to the experiences you've had. So regardless of how you may feel now, later on you get an experience and it will be very hard to get scammed easily. Okay, so sorry about this one. We've come to the end of today's video. If you like this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe and also leave a comment. So see you in my next video.